Ah, I end up garbling my words. Getting tongue-tied. So yeah, the auctioneer in Stormwind, the lady? She's dead. One of the rogue quests. She actually got replaced by a homunculus the demons made. That while it's a demonic entity, it doesn't pass as a demon. You know? Any like demon tracking doesn't pick it up. It's like and like undead tracking doesn't work either. It is a real freak. It killed her and is impersonating her. She's dead since Legion. She's still there as far as I remember in WoW though, unless they did eventually replace her. Like there's a ton of like class only story that you only learn if you play those classes or those races. So it's like I hate running up a ton of alts, you know. So it's just like it is a little frustrating to have like expansive detail here, but you have to have like 20 different characters to see it all, you know. I exaggerate obviously, but it is just a little frustrating. Like I do like the idea of just having a book you could read that gives you the gist, of the changes. Maybe not every line, every twitch, but the gist, like newspaper reports or accounts from a mysterious observer, you know, Medivh's journal, you know, something so you don't have to have 20 different characters. It would be nice. Chapter 5, Search for the Demigod. The next day, along the outskirts of Ashara. So we're going to do this chapter and the next chapter. There might be an interlude before chapter 7. We'll watch that. But when chapter 7 starts, we'll see the intro, and then we're calling it there. Because, well, I'm kind of hoping I can just, if 2.0 comes out, I can just continue. But, I really won't work like that, would it? I'm just very much used to StarCraft 2 mods where you can just continue, but I don't think it would work like that here. I think it would count as an entirely different campaign. I just, I just don't have to rerun these maps. Damn it! There's nothing wrong with them. It just, I hate redoing things. I really do. So I don't want to go too far on the hopes that I can just continue from where I left off. I could always run the earlier missions on story to just rush through them, I suppose. I thought it was a corrupted tree, like fell, weeping off it. 10,000 years ago, this place was part of Zinashari, or ancient capital. Its architecture was grand, and perhaps the greatest city to ever exist. Since the end of the Great War, the city has become nothing but a shattered relic, now only serves as a painful reminder of our past conflict with the Legion. These grounds remained untouched for a long time, Shando. There are many who refuse to wander this cursed land. Indeed, there's no telling what dangers we will encounter. I sense powerful energies that inhabit these lands. It could help you obtaining it could help you find the Cave of Shadows. What makes you think I will listen to you? Your struggles won't get you so far. Sooner or later, you will face inevitable failure and risk losing everything you have worked for. But fear not, Furion, for I will be there to help you in your darkest moment. Once you experience true power, you will no longer doubt me. My owls have scouted the area and there's no sign of this cave of shadows. What if we never find the cave? If what the orcs say is true, then we cannot fail scenarios. Continue search the land. Ooh. Increased armor and hit point regen. Nice. Ooh. And we can get hippogriffs. They're kind of annoying, but they do give very durable flying units. Like double the health of these guys. So that is respectable. It's just they cost a bit. It's kind of fitting for the price, but yeah. There's only one avenue of attack.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone could use the wire.
It threatens these days.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Waiting on you.
Get it?
Research finished.
On your mark.
700 range. Oh, that's new. I think hippogriffs used to only hit air. Like...
I stand
Our gold
ready.
mine is running low.
Wait, what? Our resources have nearly depleted. While scouting the wilderness, my owls located some gold mines situated nearby. Must claim them in order to muster our forces and reach the Cave of Shadows. 4K? 4K. 4K. Due to scarcity of gold, you might find it more economical to move your ancients to a new location rather than build a new town. I'm also thinking it may be better to have a ton of flyers. They are kind of fragile, but they are kind of fragile. My mind is blanking. Give me a moment. Bear with me. Rawr. Flyer is good. I think while flyers are kind of fragile, their high mobility is a boon. So I'm gonna go for
Our
them.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I knew that night elves would come. Slay them all. Sinister wretches. Is there anywhere these foul creatures do not lurk? Walmart.
Shines upon the guilty and the innocent alike.
Yeah. While flyers can be kind of fragile, like a sentinel is pretty damn durable. It feels like
Your building is
I just want flyers, damn it. They're powerful. A number of units can't target them, and
Your building is complete.
they're also high mobility, so I can easily move back to defend or anywhere else as needed.
Has sleep
I heed the
dulled my
voice of the loon.
senses?
You know, Tyrande, you could have told me about the Sather.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
It's fine.
Insufficient gold.
That's fine.
stand ready.
Fouled fountain.
Create more meanings.
Ashrathoraman. I
Create
stand
more
ready.
meanings.
Okay. If satyrs attacked, then
Create more meanings.
where the hell did they come from? Ton of creeps.
All too easy. Your move. Take wing. Our time is now.
My bidding.
Create more meanings.
There we go.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done.
Okay, engage.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Your move. To the skies.
The land and I are one. I am prepared.
Our time is now.
Research finished.
All too easy. Hold on.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, like the Hippogriff Riders have a ton more health than these guys. Different armor type too. Yeah, these are unarmored. These are light armored. Both takes extra damage for piercing, but at least they have some damage reduction.
All too easy.
Okay, yeah, these guys can't actually hit air at all. So using fires is a great idea here.
Take wing. Hold on. Waiting on you.
Okay, let's focus a target. I think these guys can raz, so this is going to take a little bit. Yep.
Waiting on you.
Forest Emerald.
threatens these lands. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something
Over here.
is amiss.
Our time is now.
Boosts intelligence and mana capacity. Hmm. A lot of custom items.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador.
3 int, 50 mana,
For Kalimdor.
5 damage.
Ashtherodanador.
Are we being invaded?
Jesus.
Our time is now.
Our warriors
Has
have
sleep
engaged the
dulled my
enemy.
senses?
Over here. Join and assist.
Making trades. I'm game.
Okay, they have zeppelins. I forgot about that.
Making trails. Is there trouble?
Point the way.
What is nature's
The
call?
land and I are one.
Are we being invaded? Gladly.
Something is amiss. It shall be
Is
done.
there trouble?
There we go.
Has sleep
Him attacking
dulled my
faster,
senses?
I'm a fan of. Because he does a feedback wand.
Waiting on you.
Something
Your
is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I did lose one of those.
Something is amiss.
Malfurion, up here.
For Kalimdor.
I remember these obelisks. They were used to power the bridges that led to our former capital. After all this time, could they still be functional? I'm surprised they were cooperative with what Malfurion could do, you know? Given how arcane focused the Old Kingdom was.
What threatens these lands?
Waiting on you.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall
it.
be
Time
done.
is now.
Anudora.
I wish I had clerics of my own. My flyers would be more effective if I had a healing support line underneath.
The land and I are one.
Another filled fountain. There must be more of these tainted wells nearby. This is perfect, Furion. These fountains may be the key to finding the Cave of Shadows and rescuing Cenarius. No, I refuse to wield such forbidden strength. We will search the land for these fountains and cleanse their waters.
All too easy.
Something is amiss.
Gonna level with you, broski? I'm still not drinking from that. Cleansed or no? Surprised you can cleanse them. You destroyed the first one, and I swear in the other campaign they kind of hyped up how like bizarre the corruption was. And even in this one, it's like, oh, it's clearly not demonic and all this. The lights are still going. They can nap. Don't think we have that sea giant design in game at all. There's a different form of sea giant, but not those. Like they have a like stingray hat.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one.
Press the attack.
Our warriors have engaged.
Come on. Damn it, can't res her.
I'm game.
Damn you. That would have been handy. Okay. Let's get a move on. You know what? I might just leave these here.
Our warriors have engaged
The
the
land
enemy.
and I are one.
More?
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Threatens these lands.
Oh, I'm glad these bridges are up to code and can handle, you know, thunder ties there.
What threatens these lands?
Shut it down.
So be it.
For the troops.
Oh, at least she can heal.
That sleep dulled my senses. It shall be done.
Didn't know it's was how old the house was getting.
For Kalimdor,
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
it
Our
shall
warriors
be done.
have engaged the enemy.
Gotta move on.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashterudala. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Our sacred
Ashterudala.
grove is being desecrated.
For Kalimdor.
What is nature's call?
Someone could use the water. Hold on. Oh, too easy. Hold on.
Given how these griffins have been changed, some way I don't want to change them into archers.
Dulled
Someone
my
could use
senses.
the wilds.
Anudora.
Your building is complete.
There we go.
You're
Like, see how good damage they do.
waiting on you.
It could be a good counter to their flyers.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Our time is now.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Anudora.
This Furbolg village has been decimated. This attack looks to have only occurred recently. Must find whoever is responsible for this order.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Waiting on you.
They are much weaker, the hippogriffs. They just have much shitter range. Oh?
The land and I are one.
Are we being invaded?
Alright, you get over here.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Threatens these lands.
Hi! Gladly. Making trades.
There we go. Oh, the strangers. Bad ahead is full of ancient dead. Full of the ancient dead. Greetings, warriors. I'm Malfurion Stormrage, Archdruid of the Moonglade. And I'm Tyrande Whisperwind, the High Priestess of Elune. And I am Faradrala. What? Everyone else was introducing themselves. We have heard of you leaders of the Kaldori, and you have a respect. We are the Shadow League, a brotherhood sworn to safeguard Kalimdor. Here we hunt down and silence ghosts who wander and stray about too far from their graves. Recently, an ancient burial den has been unsealed. Now this forest is overwhelmed with those who should otherwise be resting in peace. You mean there are ghosts who have risen from their graves? Cool. This den must be the birthplace of those who fell during the War of the Ancients. But if you don't act now, the dead could spread to other parts of the forest. Very well. Show us the way to this den, Shadow Warrior. As you wish, Storm Rage.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Is there
Ooh.
trouble? Black.
Oh god. Windwalk.
Command me.
Our champion has fallen. Our warriors
Okay,
have
this is kind of
engaged
going
the enemy.
poorly.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodalador. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Anudor.
Jeez.
Hi! Making trade.
What threatens these lands?
As the goddess wills.
Fuck it, restart. I don't think I've saved enough. And I'm also questioning, honestly, the flyers. Their gargoyles are pretty nasty. Pretty good at shutting down flyers. 100 damage at max. There's a bit of a range to that, but still, 100 damage? Nasty. I feel like it's almost prudent to just avoid them.
Something is amiss.
I'm gonna stop for a little bit. BRB. Hey folks, and I've returned. It's tempting to not go air because of the issues. Or alternatively, we could go routes to the town. They're cheaper. They will get chumped though by those bat swarms. Dryads can hit area. I think I may end up just going mass archer or dryad. Marine. Marine medic. That's the answer.
Insufficient gold. Our gold mine is running low.
Just want to grab something. Setting up for a moment. For those who haven't tracked my channel for a while, I know I've it started a while back when I was playing Demon's Souls. But I ended up just playing with a controller from my bed. And then I was like, you know what, this is kind of comfy. And so I just kind of ended up recording fecked off in bed a little more. It was very nice during Season Discovery where I got to feck off in bed and while raiding Molten Core.
Wait.
Okay, good. This is fixed.
All too easy.
By the great winds I come. I am prepared.
Do it.
As the goddess wills.
Okay, down here. It's armor by 4. So now you're taking bonus damage. Useful.
By the great winds I come.
Given how that doesn't work on buildings, it does in a way make Druids of the Town good anti-unit guys.
Research finished.
I think that's meaning it's not going to boost this form's health at all.
By the great winds I come.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Enlighten
You know what?
me. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. By the great winds I come. It shall be done.
There isn't that much
I know
in
dawn.
here.
Research finished.
Yeah, I'll just march in and stomp all over
As the
them.
goddess wills.
Out with it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Ow.
Gladly. I'm game.
Move.
Gladly.
What
Inventory
threatens
is
these
full.
lands?
I'm game. Making trails.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Not what I meant. Not sure what the returns policy is here. Oh, that's nice. You can just outright buy a Talisman of the Wild.
We will find justice.
Woo.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
What threatens these lands?
I'm game.
Managed not to lose anyone's amount.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Research finished.
The land and I
Move.
are one. Rodonador.
Up.
Something is amiss.
By the great winds that come.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor's has sleep dulled my senses. Something is amiss.
Knocked him out of the question.
Our
Has sleep
warriors have
dulled my
engaged the
senses.
enemy.
Out with it.
There we go.
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
There we go. We'll get that started. Engage. Rourke didn't net the guy. Ooh. Should be easy to kill. Are we gonna get a boat? Nope. Well, he didn't drop an item.
Truth cannot be.
You can't root? What? Ah, creature.
Something is amiss.
Seems the enemy base is somewhere over here. Interesting.
Has sleep
I'm gonna keep
dulled
pushing
my
this way.
senses.
Making trade.
Excellent.
Threatens these lands. Anudora. Something is amiss.
Nice. Lost an archer.
What threatens these lands?
It's not worthwhile popping a res. Do it anyway.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
Your building is complete.
Has
Our
That's
warriors
a
have
pretty
engaged.
small contingent.
the land and I
Annoying. Lost a bird.
What threatens these lands?
You done? Yes. There we go.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodonador.
Ooh, cutscene. Another abandoned village. Where is everyone? The village may be deserted, but the shipyard and its vessels are still intact. The ships could prove useful in exploring the nearby shores. We are getting boats. Explain. Well. Well. I guess we were. It was obvious we were going to get them, given the coin. But I was wondering if there was meant to be some other way to get it.
What threatens these lands?
I guess when he says, Manny, don't go there, some still do. remember the Ancient of Life was saying that many don't go to this place.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? The land and I are
Guess
one.
some still do.
Gladly.
What threatens these
Awesome.
lands?
Engage.
It shall be done.
If I sound off, folks, apologies. I know, I've been finding weird tightness in my chest. Some like breathing issues.
Something
I
is
get it every
amiss.
once in a while, and I'm not sure what it's
Threatens
about.
these lands.
I am prepared.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Yeah,
land
the hunter.
and I are
They will net. The animation on that does end up looking like he's just shooting it out of his mouth.
Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
So what's the time scale on this campaign? Like she was saying, over the decades she's attacked the mortals. And she's shown the previous campaigns.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Over the decades she's attacked the mortals. And she's shown the previous campaigns. Rowan the Wise, and then the Horde campaign. So, how long ago were they? How long has this setting gone on till the Legion invaded? Like the, the burning of Nordrassil. Time. Okay. Let me start that point again. Like, this is its own, how do I articulate this? The tightness in my chest is kind of distracting. Find if I force myself to take a very deep breath, it does help. But, yeah, folks. I'm not sure why I'm cutting that there. I'll leave that up to future me. What I'm trying to say is I'm still caught on Tyranda's line of 40 years. That this campaign series has been taking place over decades. The canon Warcraft, this is its own timeline, this is its own setting, we'll say. It's taking the idea of Warcraft 3 and doing its own thing with it. But it's still interesting to compare it to Warcraft 3 just to see how different it is, So Warcraft 3 feels like things flow from one to another. While there is travel time in it, it feels compact, This, with that 40 years line, and then showing her attacking the humans, attacking the orcs, in canon scenarios. When did the Rowan the Wise campaign start? When did it end? When did the Horde campaign start? When did that end? Even if we call the start, there was the prologue to the Rowan the Wise campaign, if we call the true start of that, when we kill Uther, year 0, when does the Uther quest, when does that human campaign end? Was there an undead campaign? I do remember Artis and something as a Dead Knight. When does, if there is 3 campaigns before this, if there's 2 before it, either way, when do they start? When do they end? When does this one start in comparison to the Rowan the Wise? Has it really been 40 years since that? Or has there been other incidences? Even before Rowan the Wise? So, yeah, I'm just, kind of caught up on that. Because, I just imagined it was flowing from Rowan the Wise, if there is an undead one, I can't remember, into that one, into the Horde one, into this, and it's, it could be all in the span of the same 4 years, Or, whatever, a short frame of time. But that line there from Tyrande of it being over 40 years. Stuttered. of it being over 40 years, as opposed to, and you know, within the same decade, you know, to account for travel times and whatnot. That just threw me, really, because it's a lot more sprawling. That, you know, there is a fair, you know, chunk of time, likely, between the end of the human campaign and the start of the Horde. The end of the Horde campaign and the start of this. There's potentially like a decade between it. Or the human the orc campaign happened like right after each other, and then it's been 30 years, 35 years since. And Tyrannus just been feeling like shit the whole time, you know? I am kind of curious as to the spacing out of them, like, you know, the timeline of it. I am very curious about that. I wonder if we'll hear more about that or not.
Out with it.
Next attack, I'll pull back. Oh well, next attack I'm going to clear over here and get the other quests going.
I bid you.
Research finished.
Really, they have to... Tedious. Ooh, nice. There's a ton of creeps here. Probably to compensate for the low amounts of gold. But yeah, I'm profoundly curious to see the...
Research finished.
I'm profoundly curious to see a timeline for this. Actually, while I'm here... Yeah, there is the Adventures of Roland the Wise. There is Resurrection of the Scourge, Jeopardy of the Horde, and Malfurion's Quest. So there's 4 campaigns in the series. I will be very interested in seeing the timeline of events, like when things happen. Is there any overlap between them? You know, that kind of thing. Just that 40 years line has just friggin' thrown me. 90 seconds.
I am prepared.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Our gold mine is running low. Research finished.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Okay.
Research finished.
The land and I
This way?
are one. Something is amiss.
This is beautiful. Shoot out of here. And then with clumping, if I do it just right, an absolute, like, fuck ton of them will get healed. More than they should. I accidentally put you on forward entry. Nature's Shield.
What
Ooh.
threatens these lands? Something is amiss.
By Elune.
Tree armor reduces magic damage by a third.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches. Ashtherodanador.
50 gold.
Threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Oh, managed to do that without losses.
Something is amiss.
Be careful there of that.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The hunter.
What threatens these lands?
I'm game.
No, seriously. Okay. I'll upgrade it on the next one.
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Threatens these lands?
I've taken a number of casualties, but it's fine.
Is amiss.
By the great winds I come.
What threatens these lands?
Out with it.
Has sleep.
This Furbo village has been decimated. The attack looks to have only occurred recently. Must find whoever's responsible for this slaughter. Whoops.
What threatens
Tried to
these
stop it,
lands?
but to no avail.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
They got Wind Walk, Poison Knives, and Critical.
My blade thirsts.
No evasion.
The time has come.
Visible 10% faster, do 40 bonus damage.
The land and I are one. Something.
Now
is
be careful with these
amiss.
spirits, they may possess.
Ashtherodanador.
But my flyers are immune.